You're watching Theme Park Worldwide, where I'm here at Disneyland Paris. In this vlog, I'm going to be checking out the new themed area, Avengers Campus. It only opened a couple of weeks ago here in Walt Disney Studios Park, and I'm really excited to see the full themed area and experience the two new attractions, Spider-Man W.E.B Adventure, an interactive dark ride, and also as well Avengers Assemble Flight Force, which is a re-theme of the former rock and roller coaster. Now, of course, this new area features restaurants, shops, and so much more. I'm going to be taking a full walk through the area and sharing on-ride POVs from the new attractions as well. Well, it's a beautiful morning here at Disneyland Paris. The sun is shining. There's Mickey up there. Oh, I'm so excited to discover everything that the 30th anniversary celebrations have to offer. And yes, I'll be filming 2 more vlogs from the parks and also a tour around Disney Village as well. So yeah, that's all going to be coming up. But yeah, Avengers Campus, round to the left-hand side. Now, as the area is brand new and only opened a couple of weeks ago, they are actually running a queue system just to get into the land itself. This isn't for the attractions, this is just to get in. So yeah, I'm just joining that queue now. Quite a large cattle pen, but as you can see, it's not full this morning. I've got down here nice and early. But yeah, it's still pretty busy, as expected. It is summer holidays. And this is the new addition. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. You don't need a reservation or anything like that to get into the area. Obviously, as long as you've got your park tickets and park reservation, that's fine. But yeah, you can just queue up here, like a standby queue to get into the area. And then, if you have got any restaurant reservations, there is actually like a little fast track area at the side, so you don't have to queue up in this if you have got those reservations for the restaurants. And here we go then. Welcome to Avengers Campus Paris. Oh, the music in the background, the theming, here we go. Really looking forward to this, just to see something brand new here at Disneyland Paris. And what a transformation compared to how this area used to look already. It looks so much better, all the greenery. That's the first thing that I've noticed. Walt Disney Studios has always been known for not being very green. So there's lots of nice planting throughout the area, which is fantastic. All the buildings, the music, the flooring, it looks so much better than it did before down here. But yeah, this is the first stage in a multi-year transformation for this park. Obviously, we know the lake is now being built, we've got a frozen land on the way, and then another area at some point. We don't know if it's going to be Galaxy's Edge or not. There's a lot of rumours that that may have been cancelled. However, there's still some big expansions coming to this park. And yeah, instead of jumping straight in line for one of the attractions, I just wanted to have a little walk through and just see the area really. Just walk down this main avenue here. But yeah, in terms of how long I waited, it took less than 5 minutes. I think that's because I'm down here nice and early. It really wasn't too bad at all. Obviously, it all depends on how busy the area is. You want to stagger it just to give people a better experience, which is completely understandable. I just can't get over how grand all of this looks. A complete transformation compared to how it used to be. Walking down here, Armageddon on the right, you have the stunt show down the bottom here, and then of course rock and roller coaster. Look at this. Wow. It's the greenery that I'm blown away with the most, to be honest. I think it looks amazing. And at the top just there, the highlight of the area, the Quinjet, which looks epic. Now, of course, this area is designed to look amazing at night as well. So in this vlog, I will be coming back later on this evening and seeing the area at night, because yeah, you've actually got all the LED screen, the panels, that's just at the back of the building there. Yeah, I love the signage for Flight Force. That looks really cool. Yeah, Quinjet up there on the roof, the training center just over there. That's Mission Equipment, one of the shops here in the area. Oh, look at the details. Technology that's out of this world. That is awesome. But yeah, it's the flooring as well that really brings it to life, and all these little details like over here. It's really nice. It's a huge transformation compared to what it used to be. Stark Factory just off to the left there. Wow, that's really the only bit that looks recognizable actually. The old Blockbuster Cafe as it used to be over there. It just seems so weird stepping into this land after seeing so many construction updates, and when we've been here these past couple of years looking over the fence. Yeah, just to be here and live it and see the land, is awesome. Oh!
Welcome to the Avengers campus. I am Friday, the AI that keeps this campus running. Feel free to report to your training program.
This is cool. And look at the vehicle just over here.
All systems normal.
Wow. This vehicle is awesome. All the lights on there as well. That is amazing. Well, I've only been in the land for 5 minutes and I am blown away by the level of theming and detail and just the green space that is created here in Walt Disney Studios. Something that this park has really been lacking compared to other Disney parks around the world. I'm loving the music, just the vibes coming in. It really is fantastic. And yeah, first I'm going to try out Avengers Assemble Flight Force. Now, this used to be Rock and Roller Coaster. The actual ride itself hasn't changed. There's been no new trains, there's been no track replacements, anything like that. It's the same ride that opened here back in 2002. However, all the theming, the queue line, pre-shows, everything's been completely transformed into this new attraction. So I'm looking forward to it. It's had really mixed reviews over the past couple of weeks. So I've tried to kind of stay neutral, experience it for myself, and see exactly what it's like. The building is so impressive, isn't it? And I can't wait to see it at night. And that's the good thing, the area is open at night, even though we're in the summer. It's actually open through until 10:30. Look at all these trees and planting. It just does not feel like Walt Disney Studios. If this is a sign of things to come with the transformation, I'm really impressed. Yeah, you can see the Avengers logo at the top just on there. That's the only bit I'm not too sure on. Obviously, it used to have the studio number up on there before, and yeah, that one's just blank on the left. I think that could do with a bit of work over at the back. Yeah, what they've done with the building here and just the overall area, fantastic. In fact, only a 5-minute wait, which is really good. God, I thought I'd be waiting much longer. It has got a single rider and of course Premier Access as well, the paid fast pass service that they brought in here at Disneyland Paris. God, it's just crazy seeing all of this. Such an improvement. Thank you. Welcome recruits. Oh, I love it. So you got this big cattle pen queue line here, but it's nicely stylized, which is good. Not really loads of theming in this section, but again, it looks better than that old ramp. Do you remember queuing up for Rock and Roller Coaster? That ramp that just kind of zigzagged back and forwards. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what this is like. I know the queue line looks good, the station looks great, but just a lot of people have said that on ride, there's not much content to look at with projections and that sort of thing. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'm going to enjoy it. But yeah, it's had really mixed reviews. But like I say, I've stayed neutral before coming to see it for myself. I expect you all to do that as well. Obviously, these vlogs, it's about giving you information, showing you what's out there. But at the end of the day, until you've been on the attraction yourself, you don't know what it's like. This queue line is epic in here. All the posters, the lighting, the music. This is a huge upgrade on what was here before. Wow. Yeah, just the quality of all the decor. Oh, that's nice. Avengers Assemble. Right there in the middle. It's unrecognisable. It's not like they've even kept the layout of the rooms or anything from Rock and Roller Coaster. It's completely different. They've obviously stripped it fully back. Wow. God, the quality of that screen is ridiculous. It's so in depth, it almost looks real. Yeah, and the audio is nice and loud throughout the area. That's something that Disney are always really good at. Loads of little details. Here we go. I can't wait to see this animatronic. So yeah, it's only took 5 minutes to get to this point. We're loading in at the doors just here. So head into the pre-show. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Wow, look at this. Awesome Iron Man animatronic there. All the screens, the lighting, the audio. What an upgrade.
pulsars augmented. Consider your hands juiced.
Ça m'a l'air parfait, Friday.
Thank you. So glad you approve.
Appelle Carole.
Contacting Captain Marvel.
Are you ready?
Si je suis pas savoir où vous parlez.
We've got a situation. As you know, Kree warheads are headed our way, and we need your help.
Ne vous inquiétez pas. J'ai créé un transpondeur qui va tromper le système de guidage des missiles et faire en sorte d'être pris pour cible. Ces transpondeurs sont chargés dans les véhicules hypersoniques de la Flight Force. Votre mission, piloter ces véhicules et détourner les missiles de la Terre.
Right. You'll be joining us on the mission. Tony's built a transponder that the missile's targeting system will lock onto. He's loaded the transponders into his hypersonic vehicles. So you'll fly the hypersonics and draw the missiles away from the planet. That's when Heavy Metal and I can do our thing.
Quand vous aurez attiré les missiles hors de portée, Danvers et moi on les pulvérisera. Ils sont vraiment proches de la Terre, on n'a pas le droit à l'erreur.
Unfortunately, Tony's right. We've got one chance to save the planet. So no pressure.
Tout le monde a tout le temps. Alors ne traînez pas. En avant. Allez, sauvez le monde.
Recruits, before you can save the planet, you'll need to continue on for your safety.
Brilliant pre-show there, about a minute in length.
Prenez ligne de
And
sécurité.
yeah, the Iron Man animatronic, incredible.
It's my favorite. Gardez la tête contre le prostate. Et restez assis avec le et puisque vous avez courageusement décidé d'emmener vos enfants dans le vide glacial. If this works as Mr. Stark envisions it, you will all save the world. Bear in mind that the hypersonic is a high-speed vehicle. Be prepared for that.
Here we go then, so going to be riding shortly. And yeah, anybody who remembers Rock and Roller Coaster's queue actually used to come around that way out of the pre-show, where that wall is now. Used to come around the back of the operator's cabin, which of course is just here. So it's quite weird coming in from the left just there. And here we go, I've got to say the level of theming, the audio, the full package, the pre-show, fantastic so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what the ride's like. But yeah, here we go into the station. Let's go and ride on Avengers Assemble Flight Force.
Vas-y.
Initiating launch in 3, 2.
Je déteste.
Tony, I do not need your help blowing stuff up. Go left! Go, go!
Bon travail.
That's what he's trying to say. Is if we ever need backup again?
Au travail. Veuillez rassembler vos affaires et sortir sur la planète. Vous êtes de retour sur Terre, alors attention à la marche. Well done.
Well, you've just seen some on-ride footage there from Avengers Assemble Flight Force, an indoor roller coaster located here in Avengers Campus. Yeah, it features a 0 to 57 miles an hour launch in 2.8 seconds and also 3 inversions there as well. The coaster itself, of course, hasn't changed from what it was before as Rock and Roller Coaster. A fantastic indoor roller coaster experience. However, what has changed is what you actually see during the ride experience. And the answer to that one is not a lot, unfortunately. There's a few projections throughout, a little bit of lighting, but yeah, there's really not enough content to see whilst you're going round on the coaster experience. Now, I think the facade out here, the queue line, the pre-show, the Iron Man animatronic, the station, the offload, everything's great. Just the actual ride content really needs updating. They need some more projections in there, more things to look at, some props even that light up when you go past. The actual coaster itself is a really good fun, intense indoor roller coaster, but as you saw there from the footage, in fact I only put a little bit of it in because literally it was just black space. There was nothing really to see other than a few projections, which I've got to say is a little bit disappointing after so much build up for that attraction throughout the queue line, all the great theming, that epic pre-show. You expect a spectacular attraction at the end of it, and unfortunately it's not. However, the coaster itself is still really good fun. I wouldn't say it's an upgrade to the actual ride from Rock 'n' Roller Coaster. In fact, as a ride experience, it was better before because there was loads more to look at with the lighting and all the trusses and everything in there. However, I'm hoping they make some changes. There's been some rumours these past couple of weeks since the area opened that it may close in the off-season, January sort of time, to do some work. Like I say, it is only a rumour, but it wouldn't surprise me if that happens because the actual quality of the content on there isn't quite up to Disney's normal standards, in my opinion. Let's continue then having a walk around Avengers Campus. And yeah, I'm just blown away with the look and feel of the area itself. All this lovely seating and greenery, it just didn't really exist before in the old backlot area. It's a huge upgrade. Yeah, just to the right, you've got this nice seating area just there. And Stark Factory, we'll be having a look at the restaurants a little bit later on in the video. But yeah, look at this, all the lush landscapes. None of this was here before, like it's crazy. Just a 2D facade that was out here for Rock 'n' Roller Coaster, and now this lush landscape, which is epic. Yeah, you've got the wall all the way around the side. It also acts as a nice seating area as well, which is great because that's something this park's always lacked, seating. Everybody seems to be gathering around here, like something's going to be happening, so I think it's worth sticking about to have a look. Yeah, lots of different building styles to see, and yeah, like I say, this really is the only existing facade that's recognisable to the old backlot area, and that's the Stark Factory. Yeah, something that I didn't talk about just was the train design. I thought the trains on Flight Force were great. Yeah, they looked really good. Here we go. Right, let's see what's going to be happening. Obviously, you've got all sorts of character meet and greets that appear out in the area. I'm looking for Spider-Man. I know he's been hanging about up on the roof, so I'm sure we'll see him at some point. Yeah, look at this. I love the design of that building.
Are you my ally? You, with sunglasses. Es-tu notre allié? Are you my ally? C'est bien ce que je pensais. Ce sont nervous, so we can make it a bit easier. Quant à vous, chers alliés qui nous regardez, si vous avez envie de participer à cet entraînement, vous le pourrez. Imaginez que vous tenez entre vos mains une lance faite de vibranium. Imagine yourself holding a spear made of ice.
Wakanda forever! Yeah, it's great to see street entertainment here in Avengers Campus. And yeah, there's no times posted for it. It just kind of happens. You've got to be in the right place at the right time, really, and just catch it. Yeah, I can see why they're doing that, though. Our crowds would get absolutely huge for it. And yeah, there's lots of different entertainment throughout the day. It just kind of happens. Got the training centre then, just off to the left. Yeah, this area has been completely transformed because here, you used to make your way down towards Motors Action Stunt Show Spectacular. Worth pointing out, they have actually kept the arena. It's in place at the back. What they've done is actually built a scaffolding structure around the facades from the back. And yeah, put some vinyls on there just to kind of cover it up. But yeah, we'll see that a little bit further when we get around the corner here in the campus. Yeah, I just wanted to come around the back just here and take a look at this little street, really. You've not just got the main kind of avenue that runs down through Avengers. You've also got this back section here as well. And just so much new planting, which is great. And of course, in the future, this is going to lead straight down to the Studio Lake. And then Frozen Land will be off to the side. Oh, it's so exciting. But yeah, hopefully we may see something happen to Motors Action at some point. There you go. So yeah, that isn't actually proper theming. They've just built like some scaffolding structures and kind of put it on the back, which is pretty cheap. However, I think it's more of a short-term thing. We may see a show back in there, or possibly it could be demolished to make way for something else. I mean, I'd like to see an Avengers kind of stunt show in there. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, this is an exit at the moment to the lands, just down here. But yeah, you can see construction well underway just over there for the Studio Lake and Frozen. So exciting, it really is. Yeah, you got the Super Diner. So this is another existing structure that was here before. And it's nice that they've kept this actually as another dining option. Yeah, I had some good meals here over the years. Yeah, it's nice how they've kept this. Some nice little details over on the wall there. And yeah, more nice seating here as well. Super Diner, excellent food. I'm going to be taking a look at all the menus a little bit later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, this is the back of the Web Slingers building. Very detailed facade, which is cool. And this is a nice photo opportunity with the Avengers logo just here as well. That's really nice, and I cannot wait to see this area lit up tonight. You gotta love the Avengers music, it really is amazing. And yeah, you got Dock 1 and Dock 2, the doors over on the back there of the show building for Spider-Man Web Adventure. And yeah, making my way around to there now. As you can see, you've got loads of different balconies and rooftop areas where characters could appear at any time. Yeah, I love that. And some more big trees just down here as well. Yeah, how awesome does the Quinjet look up there on that platform? So cool. It's going to look epic tonight. And here's a look then at the front of the facade for Spider-Man Web Adventure. I keep wanting to call it Web Slingers, you noticed? Because obviously that's the name of the attraction in California. But yeah, I love how you've got the tram tracks just down here as well. That's pretty cool. Like it's all been blocked in over there. Yeah, lots of details on the facade. And here we go. This is going to be the long wait. But I'm looking forward to giving it a go and just seeing how it compares really to the version in California, because we enjoyed it in Cali. However, it wasn't anything spectacular, you know, it wasn't up to the usual Disney standard. However, again, I think the facade looks better here. We've got a 100-minute wait time. However, it has also got single riders at 20 minutes. Now, obviously, it's my first time going on this. I want to show you all the main queue. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go single rider this time. I'm going to go for the standby queue and show you just what it's like inside there. So yeah, obviously it's got a very industrial look. And to be honest, it looked very different compared to the California version from the outside. Obviously inside, I'm expecting it to be pretty much identical. But yeah, from the outside, it's very different. And I take it that, again, is due to the space. You know, they had a lot more limited space in California than here in Paris. Had a lot more room for it all. Been waiting about 5 minutes then so far. And yeah, if you're going in the single rider line, you're not really missing much so far. Just this industrial wall look that there is in here. I'm loving all of the new greenery in the land. It's great with all the trees. And yeah, you've got this little bit of outdoor queue line. We're not actually heading through there now. That's like the extended queue line when this bit that I'm in now gets full. So yeah, you can see a lot of people piling into there. So yeah, you got some nice reading material in this part of the queue with the posters. Yeah, they alternate between French and English. And yeah, it's nice how this is all undercover here. Perfect for the hot days, get some shade. And also, when it's raining in Paris, let's face it, like it normally is, you got some shelter as well. Well, the queue's been moving pretty quick so far. Only waited 20 minutes, and yeah, done all of that outdoor area. And inside here now, into another cattle pen. Yeah, some good bits of theming to look at in here. Some more great bits of theming here at the sides. And yeah, I've been waiting about 35 minutes so far. Got a nice scooter just here. Should I go for a ride around the park? Well, it was advertised at 100 minutes, however in fact it's only took half that time to get here to the merge point. Yeah, 50 minutes. They're going to be heading into the pre-show shortly.
Et leur a donné accès à des ressources remarquables pour créer aujourd'hui la technologie de demain. Comme moi, je suis Chérie, l'intelligence artificielle qui veille sur la bonne marche de cet établissement. Welcome to W.E.B. I'm Sharon, the artificial intelligence that keeps this place running smoothly. Thanks to funding from Tony Stark, the brilliant young minds here are creating cutting-edge tech.
Ici chez W.E.B, on a accès à une super technologie, comme le vibranium du Wakanda ou ce fluide extraterrestre dément. On a les particules de Pym et Spartech. Ça nous permet de développer des trucs incroyables, comme ces petits speederboats par exemple. Regardez, c'est super, ils peuvent même se dupliquer tout seuls.
Se dupliquer tout seul?
Parce qu'ils sont pas croyables. Petit, arrête de faire ça, c'est bon. Mais si vous êtes là, c'est pour nous aider à tester le nouveau véhicule Slinger. Grâce à son protecteur, vous lancerez vos propres toiles d'araignée, comme mon pote Spider-Man.
Peter, ta présentation est en train de t'échapper.
Oui, j'ai remarqué ça, chérie, et je te serais reconnaissant de lancer immédiatement le protocole.
Peter, il y a un petit problème.
Enfin, si vous voulez lancer une toile, c'est pas comme bonjour. Vous tendez juste les bras dans la direction que vous voulez, et le tour. C'est cool.
Peter, si Spider-Man continue de se répliquer et dévore tout ce qu'il trouve sur leur passage.
Ils ont l'air bloqués en mode auto-réplication. Tu pourrais essayer de gérer ça.
Très bien, je contacte Monsieur Stark.
N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark. N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark, j'en ai pas décrié. Est-ce que tu pourrais appeler une autre personne?
Oh, ok, je contacte Spider-Man.
Bizarre. Je vais appeler Spider-Man à la réplique parce que je crois qu'il est dans les parages. Ok, au revoir. Spider-Man?
As you may have noticed, the Spider-Bots are multiplying and consuming everything in sight. Unless Spider-Man can stop them, they will destroy the entire Avengers campus. Malgré ce que vous voyez là, les Spider-Bots ont été créés pour être des assistants robotiques, mais ils dévorent actuellement tout ce qu'ils rencontrent et se multiplient à un rythme alarmant. Si rien n'est fait, ils vont finir par anéantir le campus des Avengers. Mais bon, attendons de voir, rien n'est perdu. Bon, nous devrions être en sécurité jusqu'à l'arrivée de Spider-Man tant qu'il ne plonge pas dans le fluide extraterrestre. The Spider-Bots are getting out of control. We need Spider-Man now. J'active les protocoles de niveau de risque.
Salut, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Vous avez un problème d'arachide? Je vais vous aider.
Te voilà, super. Le risque a atteint le niveau danger exponentiel. Tu as peut-être besoin d'aide. Et si j'appelle les Avengers?
Pas de panique, j'arrive. Je vais régler ça. Ok, la journée porte ouverte est annulée.
Are you okay?
Je crois que j'ai besoin d'aide.
C'est moins compliqué.
Chérie, prépare les véhicules Slinger.
C'est comme si c'était fait.
Allez tous vers les Slingers et on fera équipe pour empêcher les Spider-Bots de détruire le campus. Un jeu d'enfant.
Okay, we have a plan. Head to the Slinger vehicles and we'll team up to sling webs and stop the Spider-Bots before they destroy the Avengers campus. We need your help. There's no time to lose. Sortez rapidement.
There we go, that's the full pre-show just there.
Cette journée porte ouverte et de
Yeah, mixed between French and English. Obviously Peter Parker's been overdubbed just there. Yeah, it's like the Spider-Bots are taking over. That's kind of the storyline with this one. And yeah, the same pre-show as over in Avengers campus in California. Obviously just with the French as well. But yeah, there is subtitles at the side as well, which is really good. But here we go, down into the loading area now. Just gonna have a look at the ride system. All the lockers are pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice that is in there with the screens and physical props. Yeah, it's well done, that pre-show is. Obviously the ride is also in 3D because it's heavily screen based. So I've got my web glasses on just here. Let's make our way round to the loading area and go and get on. There we go, how many glasses? This is a great effect. You've got the Spider-Bots that are taking over. They're actually going through all the ventilation shafts up there. Yeah, it's really cool. Just down here we'll be on the ride. And there's a look at the ride vehicles themselves. So yeah, each one seats 4 people on either side. So yeah, meaning 8 total per vehicle. But yeah, here we go. It didn't take too long, that. Thought it was going to be longer. Pretty good throughput, which is good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Let's put the glasses on, take my seat, and go and enjoy Spider-Man Web Adventure here at Disneyland Paris.
Attention à la marche. Utilisez toutes les places disponibles. Asseyez-vous et mettez ces lunettes de ciblage rue. J'assigne les profils de couleurs individualisés. Calibrage des lanceurs de toile. You there, Spider-Man?
Je suis là, Cyril. Vous en êtes où?
Nous sommes en route. Okay, sit back and enjoy your ride until we reach the impending disaster.
Quoi? Je croyais que le niveau de risque en était encore à danger exponentiel. Ouais, un désastre, c'est le mot juste.
Je savais que tu serais d'accord.
Un peu d'aide par ici. Salut. Je suis vraiment content de vous voir.
Start slinging.
Je vais rouler les issues.
Arrêtez le plus de bottes possible. Servez-vous de n'importe quelle main. Use either hand to stop the box. Ou lancez des objets sur les bottes. Il y a tellement de façons de participer. You can pull stuff too.
Ok, ça devrait le retenir.
Ça a failli marcher. By the box, breaking containment in 3, 2, 1.
Ils entrent dans les tunnels. Il faut les capturer.
Affirmative, we've got to catch them. Je pense que le niveau de risque est hors de contrôle. Should I call for more help now?
Non, on va y arriver. C'est qu'un petit problème.
A small problem?
En fait, c'est un gros problème.
Ah non, les points ont atteint les particules de film. Tirez ces manettes jaunes pour charger les choses. Use 2 hands to pull the panel up here. Détruisez-le! Bâtiment anéanti dans 3.
Ouais, on l'a eu.
Non, we did get him, but... Je détecte des bottes instables droit devant. La colonie...
A encore brisé le confinement, c'est ça?
Désolé! Elevating threat level 2. Legit crazy!
Ouais, j'aurais dit pareil.
Je me le dis! Spider-Man, le niveau de risque est passé à pire catastrophe de tous les temps. But also, that giant boss survived. Mais ces réactions en chaîne nous ont aidés. Remember the chain reaction?
Attendez, les pots de fer explosent. Donc si on tire sur ces pots de fer, on déclenchera peut-être une réaction en chaîne.
Oui, a chain reaction with the green box consumed.
J'ai une idée. Incroyable! La réaction en chaîne a fonctionné! Vous avez été fantastique!
Je confirme. Swarm destroyed. Vous faites partie des meilleurs lanceurs de toile de cette dernière heure.
And there we go. That's Spider-Man Web Adventure. Look at all the webs here as well. And in terms of scores, it tells you the full score for everybody in the vehicle, along with each individual one there as well.
Please stay in your seats until we get back to the station. Merci d'avoir participé à notre journée portes ouvertes et d'avoir empêché la destruction du monde tel qu'on le connaît. Reprenez vos esprits, n'oubliez pas vos effets personnels et faites attention à la marche en quittant le véhicule. À bientôt! Thanks for saving Avengers Campus. Be sure to collect your personal belongings and watch your step as you exit the vehicle. See you later!
On-ride footage there from Spider-Man Web Adventure, and yeah, as expected, the exact same ride as what can be found in Avengers Campus, California. And yeah, it is a good fun ride. However, I just don't think it's up to that level of Disney standard, what they normally build to. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have an interactive ride here in this park, because yeah, in California, I felt that it was very strange having two screen-based interactive rides in the same park. Of course, with Toy Story Midway Mania and also Web Slingers. Here, that isn't the case, you know, so at least they haven't got two very similar rides in the same park. And in fact, even in Disneyland Park next door, there isn't an interactive ride that's screen-based like this, only Buzz Lightyear. So yeah, it just kind of worked better here in Paris. However, the standard of the ride, I just wish there was a little bit more to look at theming-wise. The queue line is pretty basic, the pre-show I really like, and the exterior I think is very nice too. But yeah, the screen quality is pretty good, and obviously it's nice how it's interactive, you're shooting out the webs, and yeah, you're defeating the spider bots. But I don't know, it just lacks something for me. It's just not a spectacular Disney attraction that we're used to. I mean, I look at the likes of Ratatouille that opened here in 2014. It's a lot higher standard, and there's a nice mix between physical sets and screens, whereas with this, it is a very screen-heavy ride. Still, it's a new edition. It's certainly better than Armageddon that was here before, and yeah, everybody seems to be really enjoying the wider Avengers Campus area. And that's the thing, it's so much more than just the two attractions. It's a full area, there's lots going on, and it looks like there's going to be some more entertainment starting just over here in a moment. It really is great to see all of this live entertainment throughout the campus. It just really makes the area feel so alive, having all this entertainment in here. And the audio as well, fantastic. Blasting out, nice and loud throughout the land.
Friday, what are we dealing with here?
There's so much going on in Avengers Campus, you could really just spend all day around in this area, taking it all in and seeing all of the different streetmosphere. But anyway, going to have a little look now inside Mission Equipment. You actually exit into this shop after you ride on Spider-Man Web Adventure. Yeah, I thought I'll come out first, talk about it, get some footage of that show, and then yeah, take you for a little look through the shop and show you some of the merch. Very busy in here. Much like in California, they're also selling these add-ons here in the shop that you can actually use on the attraction to get a better score. But yeah, you've got the Web Tech, 30 euros just over here. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, meaning that, you know, you've got to pay extra to get a higher score on there. It seems a bit cheeky, that does. Obviously it's optional though. Yeah, the shop's much bigger than in Avengers in California. I think that's the thing, the area is much bigger and more spectacular. It feels like a more complete package here, which is really nice. Yeah, and that's the exit to the attraction just over there. Yeah, the shop's well finished off, got lots to look at, lots of nice details, props all around the top as well. And here's the awesome spider bot, 70 euros. These are really cool. I do really like them. In Cali there was someone demonstrating them out the front. But yeah, 70 euros is a lot, but obviously the remote control, they are pretty cool. Yeah. The caps just over here, some t-shirts. The bag's quite cool with the big web on there. Spider-Man goggles is there as well. Yeah, nice music in here as well, and that's the thing with the whole area. The audio is fantastic, and that's what I love about Marvel anyway. The soundtracks are epic. Nice t-shirt there. Worldwide Engineering Brigade, 30 euros for the t-shirt. The hoodies are pretty cool just over here, 56 euros. And then for 15 you can pick up one of these web mugs just over here. Yeah, so much merch. It's a big shop. With the crowds in here, it's not big enough. It could have been even bigger, to be honest. Of course, you've got all sorts of Spider-Man merchandise in here. Your little costumes just over here. They're cool, aren't they? Got the mask just over there. There's mugs, plates, cups, all sorts. Obviously you've got the huge Quinjet on the platform outside that's spectacular. You got the mugs just in here, 15 euros, 18 for the t-shirt there, and then for 40 you've got the Quinjet bag just down there. Quinjet flight crew, yeah, that's pretty cool. Love this t-shirt for 20 euros. Avengers Campus opening summer 2022. You got all the pins just here. Yeah, all the branding and the colours of it all is fantastic. Yeah, the concept art for the area just there. They've done a pretty good job. Well done, Walt Disney Imagineering. It looks just like that. And that's the thing, both the attractions may not be spectacular in my opinion. However, the area itself is great. And that's what this park needed. Another nice big area that's beautifully themed. And yeah, they've done a cracking job with that. The area itself is fantastic. Can't fault it. The attractions could be better in my opinion. But it's just nice to have some more green space and well-themed areas here in Walt Disney Studios. It just makes me very excited for the future. It's a lot better than Armageddon that used to sit here, I know that. Back outside then now, and we've got Iron Man just over here on the back of the awesome vehicle in Avengers Campus. Yeah, it's so cool that is, isn't it? I tell you what, the atmosphere here in Avengers Campus is fantastic. It's all the music, the theming, the meet and greets, the entertainment. There's just so much going on throughout the land itself, which is brilliant. And the best thing is, to experience all of that, you don't even need to queue up because you can just walk around the area, soak it all in, and not even go on the two attractions, and just really enjoy Avengers Campus. That's what this park really needed. Of course, you have got the Hero Training Centre behind as well, which is a meet and greet. You just need to book a place for that through the Disneyland Paris app if you are going to be wanting to do that when you come here. So we're going to take a little stroll around the area now and look at the different food options. Now, like I say, you have got the Super Diner just over here. This was actually here before as part of Backlots, but it has stayed, and yeah, they've got a new menu, so we'll take a look at that. So yeah, you've got quite a wide variety of different sandwiches here, including vegan options as well. Yeah, 11 euros for the ones at the top there. These are 6 euros, just down here for the kids' classic sandwich. So yeah, you've got quite a few different options there. And all your drinks prices and desserts just down there as well. But yeah, it is offering vegan options, which is good to see as well. Well yeah, it's a nice little venue that is, so it's good to see it back open. And it stayed here as well with a bit of a rebrand into the Super Diner. Yeah, it's got a great atmosphere in here as well, which is really nice. All the seating round to the side. There's the bar area with all the stalls you can actually sit up there as well. Or look out at the windows just here into the campus. And I love all these murals that you've got on the wall just here as well. An excellent family diner. Yeah, you got a few down here. Another one with Stark Motors on. Very similar to what can be found in the W.E.B Adventure queue line just there. And then a classic advert for Coke there as well. Just over here as well, you've actually got the Avengers truck. It's got quite a few different items, including hot dogs. That you can see just there, 11 euros. I tell you what, the price of things has really gone up this past couple of years in the Disney parks. Yeah, you can get the cheesecake that looks quite nice just on there, and the vegan cookie, along with a variety of different ice creams, including this Spider-Man one there for €3.50. I've just spotted this though down here that does worry me a little bit. There you go, we've got this picture here of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout over in California. I really hope we don't lose Tower of Terror here. Luckily, it is a picture of the California campus, but still, I hope that doesn't come here. I really want Tower of Terror to stay here at this park. I really do. I love it so much. And the good thing is with the location of it as well, round to the side there, you know, it's facing the other way. It's not really facing into Avengers Campus. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll stay with that theme. I really hope so. Back to the lush planting then now, and I really like these long trees that they've put in. Yeah, these are going to grow really nice. And there you go, looks like we've got some webs just out here as well. Is it theming, or has Spider-Man been around here as well? It's great to see so many quick service food options here in Avengers Campus. It's something that Disneyland Paris has really lacked, especially in this park. Here's that look at the menu just over here, 11 euros. And yeah, a few different options available there. Look at the desserts that they've got down here as well. They look quite nice, don't they? Atomic Cocoa Balls. They sound delicious. The platform for the Quinjet is absolutely huge. You know, it also acts as a nice shaded area on these hot days. And also when it's raining, perfect place to chill out. Great view across the area from here as well. So you've got the main avenue that leads down that way, and the area where I've just been that leads down to the left. And like I say, in the future, that'll be straight down onto the new boulevard. It's going to lead down to the Studio Lake. Now the biggest quick service restaurants here in the campus is Stark Factory, just over here, which serves pizza and pasta. Can't go wrong with that really. So I'll show you the menu just over here, show you what there is. So you got a variety of different pizzas there, 14 euros. 13 euros there for your pastas, and 8 euros 50 for these smaller little bowls just here that you can get, the vegan bowls and the refuel bowl just over there. Yeah, I'll show you that a little bit closer just so you can see what's exactly on the menu. You got the desserts down there as well. Ice creams, that looks nice, doesn't it? Off to the left. Ooh, caramel milk chocolate. Yeah, we're going to take a look inside because the theming in here looks excellent as well. Wow, it's really cool in here. Now, don't just mean the air conditioning. Yeah, lots of seating in here, nice big venue. Looks very different inside actually to what it did before. This is absolutely amazing. Hulkbuster just here in the middle. Yeah, it's awesome. Again, following on with the industrial look. Yeah, this is really nice. As soon as you come in, it greets you there. Amazing, all the cables at the bottom as well. Yeah, it smells good in here and it looks really good. Obviously we're at Disney, so it is quite pricey. Yeah, have a little look around here, show you the seating area. Yeah, some more nice bits of theming over on the side. This is very recognisable actually to how it was before down here. There were some more weird bits of theming in here before, with it being the back lot. It was like a little Pirates of the Caribbean section and a few other bits. Yeah, there's still quite a bit to look at. Just around the top sections just there. Lots of seating and it's air conditioned, which is nice. Yeah, it really is good to see so many quick service options here in Avengers Campus. It is something that's lacked in Walt Disney Studios Park for quite some time in my opinion. So yeah, it's good to see. There's also a sit-down buffet restaurant just down here on the right-hand side, and that's the Pim Kitchen. So yeah, we'll have a little look over there and show you that from the outside. I do love the train tracks just down here. It's all the little things that really go a long way. And yeah, the flooring just really completes the area in my opinion. I like these blue tiles. They look like lights, but I don't think they are, but the sun just reflects off them, which is really cool. And yeah, here's Pim Kitchen just off to the right. So yeah, like I say, this is a buffet restaurant, pay one price, eat all you want. 25 minutes now for single rider, not too bad. Obviously there is the paid Premier Access available as well, and 90 minutes for standby, just over there. Considering it's brand new, not too bad really. Yeah, here's a look at some of the food options and I'll show you the prices as well for the Pim Kitchen. Testing today. There you go, so in here you get these massive pretzels, mini burgers just over here. Looks interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, I like how it all comes out in the themed glasses there as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you can get like your burger and chips and that sort of thing in there. Yeah, I'll have a little look at the prices. It's nice with the signs out the front though. And here's the prices. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. 42 euros for an adult just there. Then a child is 30 euros. We do get a drink included there as well, but still very expensive for a buffet. Obviously you can get your extras like the cocktails over here, 15 euros at the top there. Yeah, it's quite pricey, isn't it? As expected though, we are at Disney, but yeah, it looks really good in there. It used to be a buffet restaurant back in the day, so it's kind of kept that feel. I'm not too sure why Disneyland Paris likes doing buffets so much. I think in my opinion it would have been better as another big indoor restaurant, but still it offers something different for people who like to have a sit-down meal. Hey, Spider-Man, there he is! Up on the roof. Wow, that's really cool.
Ne quitte pas des yeux ce vibranium. Et le voici. C'était tellement facile. Allez, à plus.
Amazing to see Spider-Man up there on the roof. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't go for the Stuntronic, but you never know. I reckon there's enough space up there. If they really wanted to bring it in, they could do. Yeah, it really is the highlight of the area in California. And as much as I think this area is loads better because of the layout and design, I still think the Stuntronic would have been an absolutely awesome addition. But you never know, it may come in the future. But anyway, I'm going to make my way now out of Avengers Campus, but I will be back later on this evening when the sun goes down to see what this new area of Disneyland Paris looks like at night. So I love it in the daytime, but I cannot wait to see it in the dark with all the lighting, especially on the Flight Force facade with that screen, all the LEDs. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. But yes, I will be back later on here in Avengers Campus, so I'll see you tonight. I will continue to discover more of this brand new area. Well, many hours have passed and it's now golden hour here at Disneyland Paris. The sun's going down, the lights are coming on, and this area is going to look awesome at night. I can tell already it's got a glow about it and I cannot wait to see it. But yeah, in that previous clip, you saw that I just recorded that cattle pen queue to actually get into the campus. And yeah, there was nobody waiting. It's been like that all afternoon and into the evening. The maximum we got to earlier was about 5 minutes, which is fantastic. So yeah, obviously it's not been too busy today, but it's all set up there just in case. Now I've also come back in and done some more rides. I've actually had 2 more rides on Flight Force and also as well another ride on W.E.B Adventure. And with both of them I used these single rider lines and didn't wait too long at all. Now with the single rider on W.E.B Adventure, you do actually still get to see the pre-show, which is good. However, on Flight Force, you don't see the pre-show and literally you're straight into the station for that ride. So yeah, bear that in mind if you are doing the single riders. But here we go. Should we have a walk through the area? I think we should. Let's go. Now, like I say, it is golden hour, which means it's not fully dark yet. But yeah, this is a lovely time for recording because you get to see all the lights coming on, but it's still not pitch black. Obviously, I'm going to be sticking around for the next hour or so we can see it in full darkness, or at least I hope so. The area is actually open through until 10:30 at the moment, which is great. Because obviously it's summer and they decided to keep it open later just so people can actually enjoy it on a night. Because yeah, a huge part of this area is enjoying it with all the lighting. Yeah, you got the Pim Kitchen just over there. Look at this, all the theming. Pretty incredible around here. It's a wonderful addition to Disneyland Paris, and like I say, the 2 attractions, especially after doing some re-rides, they're nothing spectacular in my opinion. However, the good thing is with W.E.B Adventure, like I said earlier on, there isn't an attraction like Toy Story Midway Mania here at Disneyland Paris, you know, so it actually is a nice addition in that respect. Even though I wish they'd have done more with the rides, at least there isn't an interactive shooter like that anywhere at this resort, you know. That's the weird thing with California Adventure. You know, you go around the corner and you've got Toy Story, and it's a very similar ride system, you know, with screen-based. And yeah, look at this. All the lighting is amazing. And yeah, the highlight is going to be the facade just down here of Flight Force. And yeah, look at that. You've actually got a screen behind there and all the LED lights. I also like how down the sides here, the paths, you got like a strip light that runs underneath all the seating, which is really cool. It's got such a nice ambience, this area. It really has. And this is my favourite view, obviously, with Quinjet just up there. All the platforms lit up. And yeah, how cool does that look? Yeah, I just wanted to show you it in these conditions before it gets pitch black. Just kind of show you that golden hour, sun going down. It's a lovely time. The aesthetic of this area is fantastic in my opinion. And yeah, whilst I'm waiting for the sun to go fully down, get a little bit darker, maybe have another couple of rides in the single riders because it's not too busy. So yes, I will see you shortly when it's even darker here in Avengers Campus. Beautiful area. really designed for this time now with all the lighting. Well, here we go then. The time has come to have a stroll through Avengers Campus Paris at night. And yeah, the lighting is absolutely incredible. Something that I did also want to point out that I haven't spoken about yet is the fact you've got a little mini gift shop over there as well as soon as you enter the land. Only very small, but it does sell a few different items. But here we go. How awesome is the photo opportunity lit up at night there? The Avengers logo here at the entrance to the campus. Incredible. The show building there, the W.E.B Adventure all lit up, and a cracking view of Tower of Terror there as well. A view that we've not seen for a while from this angle. So obviously the area's been closed off for a couple of years whilst they've been creating the campus. Yeah, look at this, it's the lights in the floor that really make it. And you see what I mean about the seating areas with the lights around the sides? This is also cool. Yeah, there was a meet and greet in here earlier. But yeah, you got all the blue lighting around the back there, which is pretty epic. Some more subtle lighting over there at W.E.B, as we can see. And this is awesome, lit up just over here outside the Pim kitchen. And yeah, I do like how you've got all these windows around the side just here, and you can see in just finishing up service, I think, for the evening. So there's a look inside at all the decor. Yeah, really nice. And yeah, you've got the lights shining up here to Pim Labs just there. That's really cool. Honestly, this area, it's just made Walt Disney Studios feel so much better. It really has. I mean, I love the Ratatouille area as well, but now the fact you've got that and also this full immersive area, fantastic. All the pipes over there, Pim kitchen all lit up at night, and yeah, all the trees have got spotlights shining up at them as well. Something that's so immersive is the audio throughout as well. Absolutely beautiful soundtrack. And it's much quieter if you come in here on an evening. I mean, we've got just over 10 minutes to go until ride close, 25 minutes now for standby, 5 minutes for single rider. So there you go, this is your time, and it's actually the best time to enjoy this land. Obviously you've got the toilets just off to the left there as well. Yeah, that soundtrack in the background. All the lighting up there on the pipes. And here we go, down to the main event, folks. This is where it's all happening on a night. Yeah, just sticking about for that extra 40 minutes just. It's been well worth it to see this. There's the Quinjet all lit up at night. Even the platform is beautifully lit as well. Wow. This really is quite special. I hope you've enjoyed this big action-packed vlog from Avengers Campus. It's been a long time coming, so I really wanted to just capture the atmosphere and, you know, show you it all, really. We looked at the merchandise, showing you the menus, and just captured the ambience in the daytime, during golden hour, and now at night time as well. And I think it's great how Disneyland Paris have kept the area open on an evening, because it's summer, you know. I didn't normally, you know, think we'd be in Walt Disney Studios till this time. But yeah, it's great. Finally, it doesn't feel like just the park next door anymore, the second park. It feels like a really important part of Disneyland Paris now with this area. And yeah, the Flight Force sign and facade is amazing. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, obviously they've got the screen just behind the panels there. And that is pretty awesome. Training centres all lit up as well. That's backlit, which is really cool. Mission equipment with some nice signage over there as well. Much quieter on an evening as well, for just walking around. Yeah, that looks great. I'd say that looks even better at night. I mean, the whole area looks even better at night, to be honest. And yeah, obviously that leads down to what will be the Studio Lake at some point in the future. And yeah, the back of the show building lit up there as well. With that beautiful epic score in the background. Incredible. Even the Super Dino is lit up there with all the neon, which looks fantastic. And yeah, look there at the back of the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. That awesome Avengers logo is also lit up here on the side of the show building as well, with all the lights down the side, lighting up the brickwork. And I tell you what, it's like an exclusive private hire this is tonight. There's hardly anybody about. Like, compare this to earlier on. Lovely. Worth pointing out, all the food stays open until the end as well, which is great. Absolutely in love with this area. The attractions maybe nothing spectacular, but the area itself is a great addition to Disneyland Paris. Another view down the main avenue here in Avengers Campus. And yeah, Stark Factory lit up just round here as well. Again, very subtle lighting. But yeah, some of my favourites have got to be the lighting under the benches. I think that really is fantastic. Very impressive. And before we wrap up today's vlog here from Avengers Campus, one more panning shot just here, showing you that awesome facade for Flight Force just there. It's incredible. It looks great in the daytime, but at night it's spectacular with all the lighting on there. It really is. What an addition to Disneyland Paris. A beautiful new themed area, great in the daytime and epic at night. The evening ambience here in Avengers Campus is absolutely gorgeous and is certainly the highlight of the area in my opinion. I love just walking around this area, soaking up the atmosphere. The theming, the audio and the lighting at night is incredible. I loved all the street entertainment earlier on. That was also a big part of it. And then the actual lighting around the pathways, all the flooring, the landscaping of the area, it all just comes together in an absolutely spectacular experience. The two attractions are actually a very small part of it in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, they're both fun additions. I think that Avengers Assemble Flight Force has got an amazing queue line. Of course, the animatronic of Iron Man is great, and I like everything about it, what's there. It just needs more on ride, and I do think that Disneyland Paris are probably going to look at that in the near future. Maybe, as rumours have been suggesting, in the off-season, we could see them make some changes to the content on rides. And then, of course, Spider-Man W.E.B Adventure, a good fun interactive ride. There's nothing else like it here at Disneyland Paris, and people seem to be really enjoying it. In my opinion, it is a weaker addition compared to a lot of recent Disney projects. However, you know, I was expecting that. We did the campus over in California back in January, the exact same as that, and yeah, it's a good fun ride, but it's nothing spectacular on a world scale in my opinion. Overall, my thoughts, I love the area. I think it's a great addition to Disneyland Paris. I think I'd like to see some changes made, like I say, to the content on Flight Force, and also at some point in the future, the Spider-Man Stuntronic I think will be an epic addition. There's plenty of room for it up there, and I'd love to see that make its way here to Paris at some point in the future. But there we go. Thank you very much for joining me, checking out the new themed area at Disneyland Paris, and yeah, the first in a long line of multi-phased expansion for this park. Of course, next up we've got the lake, followed by Frozen Land, and then whatever gets built, whether it's Star Wars Land or something else, there's going to be a lot to be excited for over the next few years, and we'll be covering it all here on Theme Park Worldwide. Tomorrow then, I'm going to be heading into Disneyland Park, because of course I've not yet been for the 30th anniversary celebrations. I cannot wait to see everything that the event has to offer, get back on lots of my favourite rides, and so much more. And then of course I'll be back here in Walt Disney Studios, getting on the other rides as well, and checking out Disney Village in another vlog too. So stay tuned for the next few vlogs coming up from Disneyland Paris here on Theme Park Worldwide. Good night from Avengers Campus, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you tomorrow.